Hi, I'm Donald McIntyre, founder of Etherplan. I research, write articles, and podcasts about Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin, and decentralized applications. This series is Getting Started with Ethereum Classic, section Precedents, and the article I'm going to read is Why Does Bitcoin Have Value? This is episode 3 of 50. Why does Bitcoin have value? We feel value for Bitcoin because in the last 3 million years, we evolved to have the mental operation of feeling value for things that are scarce, durable, costly to create, portable, divisible, fungible, and transferable so we could use them to divide labor between ever larger untrusting groups. In the last 3 million years, our neocortex grew to support close relationships from groups of 50 to 150. This is an indication of a strong evolutionary pressure to manage more relationships as human groups got larger as our success as a species meant ever larger populations. However, group growth has been much faster than our brain capacity growth to manage more relationships. This meant that our ability to interact in a productive way was limited to bands and clans of no more than 150. To cope with group growth while minimizing conflict, we evolved several strategies other than grooming, which is limited to more or less 20% of our time. Among these strategies were language, shared belief systems, rituals, symbolism, and of course, money. Within groups of 150, especially within bands and clans related by blood, reciprocal altruism, favors, and barter were enough for productive relationships because our brains could track what everyone did for everyone else and because it is within gene interest to help out each other. However, in a context of scarce resources, to be able to collaborate, avoiding constant violence between non-kin and untrusting bands and clans, and to solve the problem of coincidence of wants, there had to be a device that could settle transactions with finality. It is very possible that the first such devices were stone tools in the form of Acheulean industry hand axes, cleavers, and picks approximately 1.5 to 2 million years ago. This coincides with the revolution of Homo erectus, the evolution of Homo erectus, its larger brain size, and its enormous success as a human species, who effectively propagated, probably evidence of advanced interclan collaboration and division of labor all over Africa and Eurasia. As we continued evolving, we went migrating in our adoption of devices for storing value, media of wealth transfer, and even systems for counting and accounting. These were the more evolved stone tool industries, shells, beads, commodities, metals, and finally, fiat money. However, fiat money is the first purely human-produced form of money. All the others usually had some restriction in nature that served to limit its production, therefore guarantee its scarcity, thus value. This is why cypherpunks had for decades been researching for ways of delinking again the capacity of creating money from people to minimize human agency risk, guaranteeing scarcity, but within global permissionless computing systems. The result was the creation of Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer decentralized digital asset that is scarce, durable, costly to create, portable, divisible, fungible, and transferable, which minimizes the dependence on trusted third parties so we can continue growing, dividing labor between untrusting groups while minimizing conflict and violence on a global scale. This is why Bitcoin has value. These are the references for this article. Thank you very much.